ULTRAKILL's Violence layer is one of the most anticipated upcoming updates in the game's history. It's the first layer of Act 3, which is considered the final act of the game, and in a way signals the end of a long journey that started 5 years ago in 2018. As tradition, Hakita showcases some previews of what's to come, and one thing that's notable with Violence layer this time around is the music. While ULTRAKILL is well known for having some very notable bangers, what's different this time around is that Hakita has posted more previews that revolve around the music of Violence. This isn't really unusual as such, but Hakita doesn't post much music previews or OST releases until after the updates hit. The work in progress for 7.2's music in particular had my attention because unlike the rest of the game's music, this one sounded familiar. Have a quick listen. Despite being an aggressive song, it winks at a theme of incredible sorrow, reflecting the destructive and horrible nature of war. The percussion used throughout this particular song sounds like gunfire. This is a really great detail alone, but it wasn't until I listened further into the song that there was something familiar to it. One thing that ULTRAKILL is notable about besides the music are the nods to other video game franchises, whether it be in the form of a secret level or a hidden secret. Now this song is still in the work in progress phase, so the final song could sound totally different, but this song in particular I think was designed in a way that also works as a nod to another franchises that also uses guns for the soundtrack's percussion. Touhou. It's kind of a weird theory, but hear me out. Touhou is well known for being a bullet hell, and the music reflects that. Most of Touhou's music usually incorporates rapid-fire beats, or percussion that reflects some kind of gunfire. After all, most Touhou gameplay tends to look like a war zone with how many bullets are on the screen, so it only makes sense to have music that goes along with the gameplay. ULTRAKILL 7.2 takes place in the first circle of violence, which is where plunderers, warmongers, and tyrants go to drown in Phlegethon. By the time V1 arrives, it's become a war zone that is souped up in gigantic machines fighting with the forces of hell, and the music is designed to reflect the atmosphere. Whether or not the music was meant to be a nod to Touhou music, I found it to be a rather neat detail. That's it. I just kind of thought it was a cool thing.